Hello there, Seraphim17 once again, introducing you to my Modern Warfare 3 Veteran Difficulty video walkthrough. This is the second part to Goalpost in Act 2. So this is my favourite part of this level, because I've picked up this lovely, fucking toothpaste gun, or whatever the hell it is, and you get to do some ass kicking with it, because it's very accurate, and it's just a fun weapon to use. And we're going to be pushing up this side of the road until we can push into the building, and then through the building, and pretty much to the end of the level. And there's something about these interior sections of the games, when you're moving through offices and all the equipment's flying in the air and shit's kicking off and the glass is breaking, I just like it. It's my favourite type of environment to fight in. And there's not too many games that do it exclusively. So, Call of Duty's do it really well when you see it. And it's just a really, really fun environment. But this level can be kind of tricky, this bit can be quite challenging if you don't do it correctly. Just bear in mind that you can shoot through pretty much everything you see in these offices if you've got a good enough gun, and you can also get cheeky and shoot underneath them if they're hiding behind desks and things. And you just want to take it slow, keep on your belly, use your grenades, and just play intelligently. You'll notice that I've gone back to using the M4 because it's got a little bit more kick going through the cover, and it's probably going to benefit me in the long run. But the guys in this opposite room have got a bit of distance on you, and there's a bit of ground to cover that doesn't have as much cover as you would think. Really bad use of words there. But you want to pick them off from the best distance you can. There are occasional moments of this game where it feels like the enemies will never stop coming unless you push forward, so you always want to have an aggressive mentality about you. Be ever so vigilant if you haven't hit a checkpoint. As soon as you hit one, feel free to just rush through. So there's my checkpoint, there's a grenade, there's me backing up. This wood is not the best cover, so do not think it's going to save your life. And sometimes the grenades will kill you through cover. I don't know if it's because the cover's not good enough to stop the blast, or there's some weird mechanics going on behind the scenes and some strange calculations, but the moral of the story is run away from the grenades or throw them back. Hiding from them does work, but occasionally you'll get killed and you'll just be like, what the fuck. So I've picked up the AK with an ACOG on it, which is not too bad because you can't quite see the bounce of the weapon compared to the red dot. The red dot bounces around like a porn star on a cowgirl scene. It's unbelievable. But there's your checkpoint as well. So now, don't jump on top of the boxes like I did. You're just going to ask people to shoot you in the face. And it can sometimes end really badly for you. But now that we've done that, we have to move out of the building and back into the street. And this can be a tough section because there's a lot of hedges, there's a lot of cover, and there's a lot of enemies. So there's a checkpoint just in case we were worried. There's a guy with no face, and there's me getting lit up like hell. So my teammate's running forward and doing nothing but pretending to shoot. I try and bounce a grenade off that balcony, it ends up going on the veranda. Doesn't work well at all, but you win some, you lose some. You've just got to roll with the punches. So just stay as low as you can. Watch where your team are shooting, because even if your team don't hit the people, they give you an idea of where they are. And just watch your sides, because the enemies don't flank like they do on Uncharted, but the enemies on this game are so damn accurate they don't need to. And this is one of the rare moments where you can pick the Scar up, and this gun is fantastic. Not only is it super useful in the multiplayer, but it's really good in the single player too. It's just a powerful and fun gun to use. One thing that I can't do on the multiplayer though is I can't use the iron sights as well as I could on Modern Warfare 2. They seem to be a lot smaller and more difficult to see through them. So it's pretty much red dot all the way for me. But just keep pushing forward, keep checking your sides, keep checking your flanks. And as soon as shit stops blowing up, be careful of the cars as well, because I might have repeated it on that first level, but I cannot stress enough how much bullshit the cars can be when they blow up and kill you. And I wouldn't recommend picking up the M16. I'd just never seen it before in the campaign. I wanted to use it to see how good it was. I've heard in the multiplayer that it's very bad, which makes me really, really sad, because Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2 had some of the nicest M16s in any games I've ever played. But I do believe that there's a gun in this that is a triple burst that's a lot like the FAMAS, which makes up for why the M16's a little bit shitty. But just swap it out for whatever gun you want. I've picked up a holographic AK, which is not too bad. Like I say, I'm not the biggest fan of the holo sight, but I'll live with it. And then just push through the streets into this building. And keep going forward, and we're going to be doing a breach and clear moment in a second. And then it's pretty much the end of the level. So making our way steadily through the game now. It's not as long as you think it is. It seems a lot longer the first time through. But I think it's probably longer than the last ones. Here's the breach anyhow. There's a few guys in this room, so I generally do a single shot on each of them. You need to make sure he doesn't shoot the hostage, though. That's the most important one. And as soon as you've done that, there's your objective complete. And there's going to be a little bit of talking and probably some achievements popping, because there's another 20 seconds left of this video. But there's nothing really for me to talk about. I don't have too many topics because I've just got up and I'm thinking nothing but Modern Warfare. So, as always, people, if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe. There will be more of it, and it will continue to progress and get better. And if you like what I'm doing, please support me. And as always, you take care now.